precious child. I see the weight you carry in your heart today. I feel every tear you've shed in the quiet moments when you thought no one was watching. I know how many nights you've spent on your knees, crying out to me, wondering if I hear your prayers echoing through the heavens. I see the trembling of your hands as you hold on to your faith, even when the storms of life threaten to overwhelm you. Yes, this message is specifically for you, the one whose heart is heavy, whose spirit is weary, and whose faith needs reassurance. I want you to pause right now, take a deep breath, and let my presence wash over you like a gentle wave of peace, for I am here, and I have always been here. Your prayers have not fallen on deaf ears. Every whispered plea, every desperate cry, every silent tear, I have collected them all in my golden bowls of remembrance. When you thought you were alone in your struggles, I was right beside you, holding you up with my righteous right hand. When your voice trembled with uncertainty, I was strengthening your spirit with my unfailing love. Today, I bring you this divine confirmation. I have heard you. More than that, I have been working behind the scenes, orchestrating circumstances, moving mountains, and preparing the way for your breakthrough. Even when you couldn't see my hand, I was weaving together the tapestry of your destiny with threads of gold. Remember when I calmed the raging storm with just 3 words? Peace, be still. That same authority speaks over your situation today. That same power that raised Lazarus from the dead, that healed the sick, that multiplied the loaves and fishes. It is still at work in your life. My power has not diminished, my love has not wavered, and my promises remain unchangeable. I see the questions that plague your mind in the midnight hours. Lord, will things ever change? Will this season of struggle ever end? Have you forgotten about me? Let me answer these doubts with the truth of my word and the assurance of my presence. Just as I never forgot Joseph in the prison, Daniel in the lion's den, or David in the wilderness, I have not forgotten you. Your name is inscribed on the palms of my hands. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. I have counted every hair on your head and recorded every moment of your life in my book. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are my masterpiece, created for such a time as this. The battles you face today are not meant to break you. They are designed to reveal the warrior I have placed within you. Every trial you endure is transforming you into the image of my glory. Like gold refined in the fire, you are becoming more precious, more valuable, more radiant with each passing day. I want you to understand something profound. Your prayers have already set things in motion in the spiritual realm. Dear child, if you wish to aid our ministry in spreading the message of Jesus, kindly consider supporting us by donating through the Buy Me a Coffee link provided in the description and pinned comment. Angels are dispatched on your behalf. Heavenly resources are being allocated for your victory. The same power that parted the Red Sea is working to make a way where there seems to be no way in your life. When I hung on the cross, I saw your face. I saw every challenge you would face, every tear you would cry, every mountain you would need to climb, and I decided you were worth it all. The price I paid was not just for your salvation, it was for your complete restoration, your total victory, your abundant life. Today, I declare over you, everything is going to be all right. Not because the circumstances are perfect, but because I am perfect. Not because the path is clear, but because I am the way. Not because you feel strong, but because my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Your faith moves my heart. When you choose to believe despite what your eyes can see, it brings joy to my heart. Your trust in me, even in the midst of uncertainty, is precious to me. Every time you choose faith over fear, you are aligned with the truth of who I am and who you are in me. I want you to know that the prayers you've prayed in faith are like seeds planted in fertile soil. Some are already sprouting, others are taking root, and still others are on the verge of breaking through the surface. Do not grow weary in your waiting. The harvest time is coming, and it will be more glorious than you could have imagined. In the meantime, I am strengthening your inner being with my power. I am filling your heart with fresh hope, your mind with divine wisdom, and your spirit with supernatural peace. The same Spirit that raised me from the dead dwells in you, empowering you to overcome every obstacle, break through every barrier, and rise above every challenge. Listen closely, beloved. The enemy may have tried to convince you that your situation is hopeless, that your dreams are too big, that your prayers are too bold. But I am the God who specializes in the impossible. I delight in doing things that confound human wisdom and exceed human expectations. Your biggest problems are simply platforms for my greatest miracles. I want you to start preparing for your breakthrough. Begin praising me for the answer before you see it manifested. Start thanking me for the victory while you're still in the battle. Your praise is a powerful weapon that shatters the chains of doubt and releases the floodgates of my blessing. Remember how I told my disciples to have faith in God? Those words echo through the centuries and land with fresh power in your spirit today. Faith is not just believing that I can, it's knowing that I will. It's not just hoping for the best, it's being confident in my goodness and my faithfulness to my word. I am calling you to a higher level of faith today. Step out of the boat of your comfort zone. Feel free to share this video with up to 3 people if you feel the need for God's presence. Let others too bask in the divine light of our Heavenly Father. Take your eyes off the waves of circumstance and fix them firmly on me. When Peter looked at me, he walked on water. When he looked at the waves, he began to sink. But even then, I was there to lift him up, just as I am here to lift you up. Your breakthrough is not just about you. Your testimony will become a beacon of hope for others who are walking through similar valleys. The comfort you receive from me will enable you to comfort others with the same comfort. Your victory will declare my faithfulness to a watching world. I want you to understand something vital. The delay you've experienced is not denial. Every not yet from heaven is protecting you from settling for less than my best. I am aligning circumstances, preparing people, and establishing conditions for a blessing that will not only meet your needs, but exceed your expectations. Think of how I multiplied the 5 loaves and 2 fish. I didn't just provide enough, I provided abundance. There were 12 baskets left over. That's how I work. I don't just meet needs. I demonstrate my extravagant love through abundance. Your situation is no different. I am preparing a blessing that will overflow in your life. The darkness you've walked through has not been in vain. Like Joseph in the pit and in prison, every dark season has been preparation for promotion. Every trial has been training for triumph. Every difficulty has been developing your character and deepening your dependence on me. I want you to understand the authority you have in my name. When you pray in faith, heaven moves. When you speak my word, circumstances must bow. When you stand on my promises, mountains must move. You are not powerless, you are filled with my spirit and backed by my authority. Your tears have not gone unnoticed. Every sleepless night, every worried thought, every moment of uncertainty, I have been there, bottling your tears, recording your prayers, and preparing your answer. The answer may not look exactly like what you expected, but it will be exactly what you need. I am doing a new thing in your life. Even now, it is springing forth. Don't you perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. The dry seasons are ending, the winter is past, the time of singing has come. Your morning of joy is dawning after the night of weeping. Take courage, beloved. The same God who parted the Red Sea, who shut the mouths of lions, who raised the dead to life, that same God is your Father. For God's protection and peace, like this video and write praise in the comments. That same power is at work in your life. That same love is surrounding you right now. That same faithfulness is ensuring your victory. Let my peace guard your heart and mind. Let my joy be your strength. Let my love cast out every fear. The breakthrough you've been praying for is on the horizon. The victory you've been believing for is within reach. The blessing you've been waiting for is on its way. Stand firm in your faith. Hold fast to your confession of hope. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Everything, yes, everything is going to be all right. Not because you are strong enough, but because I am strong enough. Not because you have it all figured out, but because I have already worked it all out. When you look in the mirror and see imperfection, I see my masterpiece. When you count your failures, I count the endless possibilities that lie ahead of you. When you feel lost in the wilderness of life, remember that I am your North Star, your compass, your way home. The path may seem unclear, but I have already gone before you, preparing every step. Do not measure your progress against others, for I have given each of my children their own unique journey. Your timeline is not their timeline. Your calling is not their calling. Your story, with all its chapters, both dark and light, is being written with divine purpose. Even now, I am weaving together circumstances for your good, orchestrating moments that will reveal my glory through your life. Those dreams I've planted in your heart, they're not too big. Those desires for purpose and meaning, they come from me. That longing to make a difference, I placed it there. You see, before I formed you in your mother's womb, I envisioned every day of your life, every triumph, every trial, every tear and every triumph. Nothing about your journey surprises me. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in weakness. Your vulnerability is not a liability, it's an opportunity for my power to be displayed. Those moments when you feel inadequate, they're invitations to experience my all-sufficiency. When your resources seem scarce, my abundance is available. When your wisdom falls short, my understanding is limitless. Stop carrying burdens I never meant for you to bear. That weight of perfectionism, let it go. The need to control every outcome, release it into my capable hands. The fear of disappointing others, replace it with a holy desire to please me alone. You don't need to perform for my love, you already have it, completely and irrevocably. Your past mistakes do not define you. I am the God of fresh starts and new beginnings. Each morning brings new mercies, new grace, new opportunities to experience my faithfulness. Those regrets you carry, I've already cast them as far as the east is from the west. That shame that tries to cling to you, it was nailed to the cross with my Son. You are free to walk in the newness of life I've provided. When others reject you, remember that I chose you. When the world misunderstands you, know that I know you fully and love you completely. When earthly relationships disappoint, I remain your unchanging, unfailing source of perfect love. In my presence, you don't need to pretend or perform. You can simply be. Your prayers never bother me. Your questions don't shake my faith in you. Your doubts don't diminish my love. Come to me with every concern, every fear, every hope, every dream. Nothing is too small for my attention or too big for my capability. I delight in every conversation with you, every moment you turn your heart toward mine. Stop comparing your behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. Your journey with me is intimate and unique. The obstacles you face are opportunities for miracles. The delays you encounter are divine appointments. The setbacks you experience are setups for comebacks. Nothing is wasted in my economy of grace. That ministry that seems small, I see the ripple effects extending into eternity. That act of kindness that seems insignificant, I am multiplying its impact in ways you cannot imagine. Those prayers that seem unanswered, I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating circumstances for your highest good and my greatest glory. Remember the times I've been faithful before. Remember the battles I've won on your behalf. Remember the doors I've opened and the ways I've made in the wilderness. Your history with me is a prophecy of my continued faithfulness. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My character hasn't changed. My power hasn't diminished. My love hasn't wavered. Don't rush past the present moment trying to figure out the future. I am both the God of the journey and the destination. If you want God's grace to be a constant in your life, a steady guiding force, then please consider supporting our ministry by clicking the thanks button. Your support means more than you can imagine. Learn to find me in the ordinary moments, the quiet spaces, the simple pleasures. My presence transforms routine into sacred rhythm, mundane into miraculous, ordinary into extraordinary. Your spiritual growth isn't measured by your performance, but by your increasing awareness of your need for me. Those times when you feel furthest from me often precede the greatest revelations of my presence. The desert seasons prepare you for seasons of abundance. The waiting cultivates deeper trust. The silence teaches you to recognize my voice. Stop believing the enemy's lies about your identity. You are not what others say about you. You are not what your past says about you. You are not what your fears say about you. You are what I say about you. Chosen, beloved, redeemed, empowered, called, and purposed. My words over your life carry creative power to transform you into my image. Your battlefield is often in your mind. That's why I've given you my word, to renew your thinking, to align your perspective with mine, to remind you of who you are and whose you are. When negative thoughts assault you, counter them with my truth. When anxiety tries to overwhelm you, anchor yourself in my promises. When confusion clouds your path, let my word be a lamp to your feet. Don't let the enemy steal your peace with what-ifs and if-onlys. I hold your future. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Your life is not a series of random events, but a carefully crafted story of redemption, purpose, and love. Those people you're praying for, I'm working in their lives too. That situation that seems hopeless, I specialize in impossible cases. That mountain that won't move, I can either move it or give you the strength to climb it. Either way, my grace will be sufficient. My power will be perfect in your weakness. Stop rushing through life so fast that you miss my presence in the present. Learn to pause and notice the countless ways I express my love for you. Through creation, through relationships, through circumstances, through my word. Every good gift comes from my hand. Every blessing, whether big or small, is a love note from my heart to yours. Your worship matters to me. Not just the songs you sing on Sunday, but the attitude of your heart in every moment. When you choose joy in difficulty, that's worship. When you trust me despite your circumstances, that's worship. When you serve others in my name, that's worship. When you extend forgiveness as I've forgiven you, that's worship. Don't let busyness become your identity. Your worth isn't found in your productivity, but in my love for you. Learn to rest in my presence. Learn to receive my love. Learn to trust my timing. Learn to embrace my pace for your life. In the rhythm of grace, there is freedom from the tyranny of the urgent. Your testimony is still being written. Those chapters that seem dark right now will one day reveal my light most brilliantly. Your struggles are developing spiritual muscles you'll need for future victories. Your challenges are cultivating character that will sustain your calling. Nothing is random. Everything has purpose. Stop trying to earn what I freely give. My love isn't a reward for good behavior, it's the foundation of your identity. My grace isn't a response to your perfection, it's the power for your transformation. My presence isn't a prize for spiritual achievement, it's my gift to you as my beloved child. Remember that I am sovereign over every detail of your life. Nothing touches you without first passing through my loving hands. I can bring beauty from ashes, strength from weakness, victory from defeat. Trust my heart when you cannot trace my hand. Believe my promises when you cannot see my purpose. Stop measuring success by the world's standards. In my kingdom, greatness is measured by service, wealth by generosity, strength by surrender, wisdom by humility. Let my values reshape your ambitions. Let my priorities redefine your success. Let my approval be your highest aim. Your future is secure in my hands. Though the mountains be shaken and the hills be removed, yet my unfailing love for you will not be shaken, nor my covenant of peace be removed. I am faithful to complete the good work I've begun in you. I am able to do immeasurably more than all you ask or imagine. Remember always that you are mine. I chose you. I redeemed you. I called you by name. I delight in you. I sing over you. I rejoice in your presence. Nothing can snatch you from my hand. Nothing can separate you from my love. Nothing can thwart my purposes for your life. Walk forward in confidence, knowing that I go before you. Rest secure in my love that never fails. Trust in my wisdom that never errs. Rely on my strength that never weakens. Believe in my faithfulness that never wavers. You are my beloved child, and I am your ever-present Father. Amen.